From the third place match between Nigeria and Egypt. I mean, the Golden Bronze, they call it here in Nigeria because we've won it the most times. I've got the world famous Imofe joining us on the show at this point in time. Many thanks for joining us on the show, boss.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
All right. A painful defeat on Wednesday night to Morocco. Coming into tonight's match, did you still have that bit of disappointment in you coming in tonight?
Yeah, actually, coming into this game, I was not in a good mood though. I wanted to see the Super Eagles in the final, but it is what it is. It's football, so that's take it the way it is, and thank God for how today's game played out. So at least with today's victory, I'm a bit okay. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. I mean, all of us really were rooting for the Super Eagles to play in the final tomorrow. Talking about tonight's match, the victory has been secured. But I want to even ask you about something very important tonight. Okay. It's a concern from me. I mean, Victor Osimhen going into tonight's match had 4 goals in the competition already. 1 goal behind Brahim Diaz of Morocco, the top scorer in the competition. I wanted to see him play and at least get something for himself personally, aside from the bronze that we got today. As a striker, I believe he would like to have a golden boot to his name. I mean, it's only a few goals behind of Rashidi Yakin's all-time record for the Super Eagles as well. Were you shocked that he didn't start tonight?
Yeah, actually, I didn't check the team list, so I got into the bar before I found out that he was not part of the team. So I was wondering, the last match, they had to take him off. I felt maybe he had a knock. That's why he didn't play today's game, because he had 4 goals. Like, assuming he plays today's game now, I know that he's somebody that creates chance on his own. He run into space and all. So I believe at least he would have gotten a goal or an assist today. But I felt he's not in the right, mind to play today. I guess he has a knock. That's why he didn't play. And I wasn't happy when I noticed that he's not part of the team. But I'm not the coach, so I don't have the power to play him.
All right. So speaking about the players who played tonight, who was your best performing player?
I think my man of the match today is Ajayi. The guy is fantastic. I don't know what the guy is doing in the championship. He's the premiership material. Very strong. His recovery rate is top notch. Aside Bassi, we know that Bassi is strong, but Ajayi, they complement each other. Ajayi is a very agile and strong defender. So he's my man of the match. No one else but Ajayi. Though Nwabali did well, but for me, I felt they actually covered for him a lot. So when he got to where we needed him most, he proved himself. But the normal game, I give it to Ajayi.
Well, I mean, a goalkeeper is as good as his defense. If you have a terrible defense, you don't get. All right, I'm proud to announce to you that Stanley Nwabali was awarded the player of the match tonight, and fantastic. I mean, he kept a clean sheet throughout the knockout stages. That's the funny thing.
So that from another angle, for him to, I guess, he's the one that gave us this bronze medal.
Saved 2 penalties.
Yeah, for the fact that most of our players scored, he actually saved 2 penalties, which is not an easy thing to come by.
Yeah.
So, well deserved. But for me, I just feel Ajayi is my man of the match.
That's a fantastic choice, actually. Ajayi has been fantastic for the Nigeria for a few years now. All right, talking about the competition as a whole, who has been the player that has impressed you most for Nigeria?
Yeah, so far so good for me. Kevin Bassi. Yes, Kevin Bassi.
Are you a defender yourself?
I'm actually a striker, but Kevin Bassi is exceptional. I was a striker a top striker, but Kevin Bassi is exceptional. I give it to him. He's a rock. I don't think Fulham can keep up to him. They might lose him, you understand, after this competition. He's a rock. That guy is fantastic. We have outstanding players, the likes of Iwobi, the likes of Osimhen, Akko, Lukman. They all came out, they did well, but I gave it to Bassi. It's my player of the tournament.
All right, so at this point in time, AFCON has come and gone for Nigeria. I mean, there's a final tomorrow, but from the Nigeria perspective, we're done and dusted.
Yeah.
We're not going to feature at the World Cup. The Nations Cup is going to be played next year in 2027. What is the expectation from Nigeria? Where do you go from here?
Yeah, I for the Super Eagles, I feel we still need to do a lot of, catch them young. You understand? I think Morocco did a lot. Where they are now, it's not something that they did overnight. They did a lot of work as regards, in order for them to get their foreign players. They got a lot of foreign players that are supposed to be playing for other countries. You understand? So they did a lot. Their FA did a lot. So we really need to do more, in Nigeria, so that we can have a stronger. Just imagine we have the likes of Saka, we have the likes of Iberi, Chieze, we have the likes of those people that are playing their trade in other countries and they are Nigerians. So not that we don't have quality players. That our league is nothing to write home about. You understand? But if you go to South Africa, you go to Morocco, you go to all these North African countries, they have better league. They compete on Champions League year in, year out. Semi-final, final. We will just go out from the group stage. So you notice that we don't even have any of our own base players. We don't even make it to the group stage. You understand? So a lot of work needs to be done. NFF needs to go deep, catch them young, groom players from the under 17 level down to the under 20. If you check these players, the likes of the Brahim Diaz, and they all came from the youth team. They nurtured them up to this level that they are. So if you are thinking you will just wake up one day and you want to get 10 Osimhen from, it's not possible. We need to nurture these people. You understand? So I feel we need to go back to the drawing board. You understand? So this is our coach. He has prospects. For me, I feel they give him open hand and more time. Look at what we did in the Nations Cup. We started well. We're playing as if, we've been together for years. You understand? The technicality and everything of that game was top notch. So I believe if we go back to the drawing board, we'll get there someday.
All right. Lastly on the show, CAF have said that the Nations Cup will be moved from every 2 years to every 4 years. But we're still going to have a biennial edition come up in 2027. Yeah. As a matter of fact, after 2027, we'll have another one in 2028 so that we can make it an even year competition. So from 2028, the next one will be 2032. What's your take about it? Do you think it's in the best interest of African football, or playing it every 2 years is better off playing every 4 years?
For me, I think we have people that brought football into limelight, which are the Europeans. They want us to match up with them. So I think for me that 4 years, well, I feel 2 years that we've been playing it is fine for me. You understand? And these 4 years that they want us to turn the whole thing to, I don't know. It's their decision, They've concluded already. I just feel.
I'm asking you if you had the call.
And for me, I feel we should go back to our 2 years. Every 2 years, it's fine. It's fine. So at least we have more players to play in the competition. Now, if you are doing 4 years, if let's assume the next one is 4 years, the likes of Salah, you won't see them again. You understand? You won't see them again. And if your country is not qualified, that means it's gone for you. You might not
have the
opportunity to play. But I think the 2 years gives opportunity for us to see, even our old hands, grace the tournament. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So for me, I feel that 2 years is fine.
I mean, it also means that Samuel Eto'o's all-time record in the competition looks to be safe now, because no player will. I can't imagine a player playing 5 editions. Yeah. Because Eto'o played from as many as maybe 6 tournaments or so.
I just feel the reason they are doing this is just to match up. Most times all this Nations Cup, it affects. Like just imagine the likes of Fulham. So many.
I mean, even
Man U. Imagine he played today, and you understand. You see what he did for Man U. So they just want us to have that same calendar, so that at least that everything is fine.
It is where, I mean, talk about affecting. One of the greatest players to come out of Africa, DJ Drogba. Yeah. I mean, he never got to win the Nations Cup with Cote d'Ivoire. And the reason being that the year they won it in 2015, he joined Chelsea for a second time in 2014, and Chelsea asked him that he wouldn't go for the Nations Cup in January if he wants to join. And that was the year they won it.
Okay, the likes of Salah, and Salah has not won it.
Yes, and he's featured in 2 finals.
Yes, and the way it looks now, he might not even show up in the next one.
Okay, well, he can play, but I think it was a 4-year thing. Yeah. He's already 33, okay, so
imagine.
Next one will be 37.
Imagine. So it gives you that. Now, the record that Samuel
18 goals in the competition.
And how many appearances?
You played more than 6 editions.
Well, let's see. They control football, but then I think we should have our own team here in Africa.
Yeah.
You understand? So, no problem. Well, I think that's a good job.
All right, there you have it from Mofe. It feels that 2 years will do the magic. But let's see if CAF will make a U-turn on their decision or not. Until then, from 2028, we'll have it every 4 years. Many thanks for joining us. If you are here to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Matchday Mike 101, like I always say, it's absolutely free. That's the only subscription that you don't need to pay a penny to subscribe to anywhere in the world. And for those of you who have subscribed so far, many thanks for subscribing. Many thanks for engaging, for commenting, for sharing, for liking. We do appreciate. We see that the community is growing. I mean, over 40,000 subscribers at this point in very short while. I mean, 3 months ago we had less than 2,000 subscribers. Now we have over 40k. It's all down to the efforts that you've been putting in. We appreciate you. Keep spreading the news. Until then, we'll catch you next time.